was had. And look, you can see up here in this haze, it crosses there, crosses like again over here. It's like it crisscrosses and then booms out, or like a straight across there. And that one kind of freaking. But when they cross over each other, it looks like they're starting to freaking corkscrew. Here, that's an optical illusion from the chemtrails. Like one's firm and the other one's kind of wispy. But I mean, you can see how there's a pink line straight. It's a pink line going all the way down here, all across the moon. And it is kind of a strange little. Now, hey, it's not super profound, but it's another one for the books where it's like, okay, I've seen this phenomenon now. You know what I'm saying? And I compare it to other stuff, like when I've seen it before. As far as like you've been doing this so long, where I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm freaking pretty good at it. I don't know how deep the rabbit hole goes with any of this shit, so look, I can't really say how good I am because it's a little more to learn, but I can pay attention to detail and point it out. Like, notice the weird inconsistency or consistency. Consistency is the key. You need a contingencies plan. Plan B. Anyway, it's a strange kind of like, looks like there's all kinds of like weird plasma, like you got steps going across here. That's evidence of some kind of frequency wave when it does that. Like there's a natural thing, it's called a temperature inversion, where it makes these lines like that. But they do that shit also artificially. Look, you can see it picking back up down here too. Yeah, that was a nice little freaking little berry smash Skywatch. I mean, not too crazy. You know, sometimes we don't want nothing too crazy. We just want to, you know what I'm saying, the regular strangeness. We don't want that. We ain't looking for the high strangeness. Just that regular weirdness with the beard. That weirdness with the beardness. See, it's definitely when shit overlaps, man. You get freaking, you see different effects. I'm not sure if it's some binary compound where it's like one guy goes by and he sprays one kind of stuff. Let's say it's heavy in metal. Then he sprays another kind of aerosol-y stuff. That's just makes shit highly magnetic because it charges particles or whatever, right? So all of a sudden when you mix them, you know, everything's got a totally different behavior than either one separately. And then they're also hitting it with radar beams and other frequencies. And I mean, they don't need necessarily a tower. They're equipped to the freaking planes too. They have laser beams and little like it almost would look like a dish satellite type thing. You know what I'm saying? They look like a satellite dish. That bitch pop out and it can emit beams, waves like small, not like the high or active aurora type shit where they got a bunch of emitters all combined and they're working with multiple. Like they could be working with the guys with the emitters from the base, HARP, and you could have the local 5G cell towers all working together, and the sonar and radar, the radar that they got used for weather, right? You combine all of these things together, and then also what else we got? Satellites from space. You know what I'm saying? And from what I've found, what I've heard, like there's a documentary called, man, I just love those yucca flowers. It's called Melbourne University Toxic EMF. And it's like overlapping fields have exponential effects on frequency and waves and electromagnetic fields. That's what it is. You can get a toxic electromagnetic field Like, you could have one field hit you. Well, it's lowly toxic. But if you have the other kind, the wrong field overlapping with these two that agitate one another, it can have effect on the cellular level. I'll tell you what, when I look this way, it's blue. But when I look this way, it's pink. It's almost like cotton candy. Like, I can still see, like, this way, just a little bit of red, a little bit of purple. Let's look at my face, I don't know. My face has been looking kind of red. Oh, something to do with the freaking sunlight right now, making everything look extra red. Like, we took reindeer mushrooms. But yeah, down this way, blue. It's almost like, okay, I don't know if you guys are old motherfuckers like me, but back in the day, we used to have these 3D glasses that one side was red and the other side was blue. And you put them on and things look 3D, right? Like the way certain like stuff like is printed or whatnot. And the sky has that same kind of feel to me when they do this to it, where you get the freaking red, the red coming from one side and this kind of blue from the other. It like makes me think of fucking 3D glasses. When you, like, the 80s and 90s, they used to have 3D movies where you go to the theater. And yeah, that's where it was from. It was the theater and the drive-in, the 3D glasses. I mean, I would like to get a pair of those old school 3D glasses, put them suckers on, and look up at the sky and see what I see up there, right? I mean, I don't know why they don't make a 3D fucking filter or lens for the phone, where you can look around and, like, look with a 3D glasses filter, and fucking damn, the chickens are back there partying. That's so fucked up. The chickens are having a party. Anyway, the Skywatch Chronicles, man. Just taking a stroll, going down the conspiracy hole.